welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into some seriously chilling territory. We're talking about the future of warfare, the future of control, and honestly the future of just straight up messed up stuff. Buckle up, because things are about to get real. We're talking about 5 terrifying ways that rogue states are using AI to shake up the world. Not just like, oh, they're a little bit ahead of the game kind of shake-up. I'm talking full-on, this could change everything kind of shake-up. We're talking cyber attacks that can cripple entire nations, propaganda so slick you won't even know you're being manipulated, and a level of surveillance that would make Orwell himself blush. This isn't some dystopian sci-fi movie, people. This is the reality we're facing right now. So grab your tinfoil hats because we're about to go deep down the rabbit hole. First up, we're talking cyber attacks. Now, rogue states have always been known for their hacking prowess, but with AI in their arsenal, it's a whole new ballgame. We're talking about AI that can learn your defenses, adapt to your countermeasures, and exploit vulnerabilities faster than any human ever could. Imagine a cyber attack so sophisticated, it could shut down entire power grids, cripple financial institutions, or even compromise military systems. And the scariest part? These AI-powered attacks are designed to be stealthy, flying under the radar until it's too late. We've already seen a taste of this with the NotPetya attack back in 2017. It caused billions of dollars in damage worldwide, and guess who was behind it? You got it, rogue states. Now imagine that kind of attack, but amplified tenfold by the power of AI. It's a terrifying thought, and it's not just some far-off possibility. This is the reality we're facing right now. The world is becoming increasingly reliant on technology, and that makes us all vulnerable to these kinds of attacks. Next up, we're diving into the world of disinformation, and let me tell you, rogue states are playing chess, while the rest of the world is playing checkers. They're using AI to create and spread fake news and propaganda on a scale we've never seen before. Forget about clunky bots posting the same message over and over again. We're talking about sophisticated AI that can generate realistic-looking articles, fabricate social media profiles, and even create deep-fake videos that are nearly impossible to distinguish from the real thing. This is about more than just spreading lies. It's about sowing discord, undermining trust in institutions, and manipulating public opinion on a massive scale. They're weaponizing information itself, using AI to target specific demographics, exploit existing divisions, and shape the narrative to fit their agenda. And the scariest part? Most people don't even realize they're being manipulated. These AI-generated campaigns are designed to be insidious, slowly seeping into our social media feeds and news cycles, until we don't know what to believe anymore. Now let's talk about bots, but not just any bots. We're talking about AI-powered bots that can mimic human behavior so convincingly, you'd swear you were talking to a real person. Rogue states are deploying these bots by the thousands, flooding social media platforms with misinformation, propaganda, and straight-up chaos. These aren't your grandma's Twitter bots just spamming hashtags. These AI bots can engage in conversations, debate talking points, and even form relationships with real users, all while subtly pushing a pro-rogue state agenda. They can infiltrate online communities, manipulate trending topics, and even sway public opinion by creating the illusion of grassroots support for certain policies or candidates. It's like having an army of digital sock puppets, all working in unison to manipulate your perception of reality. And the worst part? It's working. These bots are incredibly effective at amplifying disinformation, creating division, and sowing distrust in democratic institutions. They're turning social media into a weapon, and we're all caught in the crossfire. Okay, let's talk about something that hits close to home for a lot of us: elections. Rogue states have a long history of meddling in elections around the world, but with AI, they've taken their game to a whole new level. We're not just talking about hacking voting machines here, although that's definitely still a concern. We're talking about using AI to target voters with personalized disinformation campaigns, spread damaging rumors about candidates, and suppress voter turnout through intimidation and confusion. Imagine logging onto Facebook and seeing a post from your neighbor, someone you trust, sharing a completely fabricated story about a candidate's past. You might be more likely to believe it, right? That's the power of AI-driven disinformation. Rogue states understand that elections are won and lost in the hearts and minds of voters. They're using AI to manipulate our emotions, exploit our biases, and ultimately, undermine our faith in the democratic process. Last but not least, we come to the stuff of nightmares: surveillance. Rogue states are using AI to build surveillance systems that would make Orwell himself shiver in his boots. We're talking facial recognition software that can track your every move, voice analysis algorithms that can identify you by the sound of your voice, and predictive policing systems that can predict crimes before they even happen. Imagine walking down the street and having your face scanned by cameras on every corner, your every move tracked and analyzed by government algorithms. That's the reality in rogue states today. And it's all thanks to the power of AI. But it's not just about tracking criminals, it's about controlling citizens. AI-powered surveillance gives these governments an unprecedented level of control over their people, allowing them to monitor dissent, silence opposition, and maintain their grip on power. And the scariest part, this technology is only getting more sophisticated. As AI continues to advance, the line between reality and dystopian fiction will become increasingly blurred. And there you have it, folks. 5 terrifying ways that rogue states are using AI to disrupt and control. From cyber warfare to disinformation campaigns to mass surveillance, the implications of this technology are far-reaching and deeply unsettling. This isn't about fear-mongering, it's about facing reality. We need to be aware of the threats posed by AI, especially in the hands of those who would use it for malicious purposes. We need to demand transparency, accountability, and ethical guidelines for the development and deployment of this powerful technology. If you found this video eye-opening, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most pressing issues. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.